Good afternoon, everyone. Today I will be presenting our NBA analytic projects, which focuses on understanding player performance, efficiency, and long-term value using advanced basketball metrics. Instead of relying solely on traditional box scores statistics such as points, rebounds, or assists, this analysis uses data visualization and advanced metrics to answer a deeper question. What truly drives the success in the NBA? In the NBA, teams often appear similar in terms of talent and resources, yet their performance outcomes differ significantly. Traditional statistics can tell us about what happened in a game, but they often fail to explain why a team consistently wins or why certain players create more value than others. As basketball has entered the analytic era, front office increasingly rely on data-driven insights to guide decisions in roster construction, player evaluation, and long-term strategy. This is motivation behind our analysis. Our analysis follows a structured top-down framework. First, we examine legal-wide trends to understand how the NBA environment has evolved. Second, we analyze player efficiency using player efficiency rating or PER. Third, we contact individual performance to team success using win shares. Finally, we evaluate longevity, which captures long-term durability and cumulative impact. This framework allows us to separate surface level performance from true value. The database used in this analysis spans NBA player statistics from 1950 to 2000, providing a long historical perspective. It includes traditional box score metrics such as points, rebounds, and assists, advanced efficiency metrics such as PER and BPM, team metrics such as win shares and win shares per 48 minutes. Using Tableau, we visualize this matrix across players, seasons, and full careers, which allows for both cross-sectional and longitudinal analysis. Before focusing on individual players, we first look at league-wide trends. From tabular visualization, we observe a clear increase in average points per game over the past decade. However, this increase is not driven solely by higher shot volume. Instead, we see a sharp rise in three-point attempts, improved effective field goal percentage, greater emphasis on spacing and shot efficiency. This indicates that modern NBA offenses are increasingly optimized for efficiency. An important insight emerges when we compare scoring volume with the team success. The scatter plots show that teams with higher total points do not necessarily achieve higher win percentage. In many cases, high scoring is associated with a faster pace rather than better performance. This highlights a key limitation of raw scoring metrics and motivates the need for efficiency-based evaluation. We now move to player level analysis, beginning with player efficiency rating or PER. PER is a permanent metric developed by John Hinter with summarize players' positive and negative contributions into single values. The legal average PER is standardized to 15 as a benchmark. Per above 20 typical indicates all-star level performance. PER above 25 is associated with MVP level impact. This is a distribution shown here. Most players cluster around the league average, while elite PER values are relatively rare. When we examine players with consistently high PER, several patterns emerge. First, high PER players are not always the highest scores. Instead, they tend to combine strong shooting efficiency, low turnover rates, contribution across multiple dimensions such as playmaking or defense. This reinforces that ideas way that PER captures quality of impact, not just volume of production. While PR measures individual efficiency, win shares address a different question. How much does a player contribute to a team victories? Win shares allocate a team's total wins to individual players based on their offensive and defensive impact. Win shares per 48 minutes further allows us to compare players with different roles and playing time. In the Tableau visualization, players with high career win shares constantly align with historically successful team. And the win shares versus usage rate. The comparison between win shares and usage rate revolves one of the most important findings in our analysis. Player in the most top right generated high number of wins without dominating procession. In contrast, some high usage players produce relatively few wins. This suggests that efficiency and decision-making matter more than ball dominance, especially in win environment. And beyond peak performance, we also examine longevity measured by games played over the career. Only a small number of players exceed 100 career games. These players are not necessarily that the most dominant in any single season, but they maintain above average efficiency over long periods. Longevity acts as a multiplier, transforming consistent performance into exceptional complex value. Bringing this analysis together, we identify our four key findings. First, efficiency matrix explain performance better than raw volume statistics. Second, PER effectively difference player equality. Third, win shares provide a strong link between individual performance and team success. Finally, long-term durable significantly enhanced career impact. To conclude, NBA success cannot be explained by a single metric. The most volume players combine efficiency, meaningful contributions to wins, and long-term consistently for teams and decision makers. This means prioritize efficiency-based evaluation over surface level statistics. Overall, this analysis demonstrates how data-driven insights provide a deeper and more reliable understanding of performance in modern basketball. Thank you.